Hi, Madbronco here. Behind me is today's load. The truck I'll be driving is an MAN and the load is a 26-ton dump truck. We will be driving from Firenze to Napoli, so please join me and let's get trucking. Right, okay, good morning. Thank you for joining me. As you can see, I'm in the truck already, getting ready to leave, and pretty early. As you can see, it's still half dark outside, so we should be in for a nice sunrise this morning. Anyway, I think we'll get the engine started. Okay, right, put some lights on. See, we've got a built-in sat-nav again. Pretty tiny, but it'll do. So we use that. Check around the mirrors. Obviously we've got this whopping great big dump truck on the trailer today, so it's a little bit wider than the truck, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. I think we're pretty much ready to go. Got quite a long drive ahead of us today, pretty much a full day's drive. So let's make our way out of this construction site. Pretty rough old start. Obviously on the dirt and stuff. This isn't that wide through here, so I'll have to keep an eye on that fence, I think. No, it's not too bad. As you can see, they're building something down in there. Probably a big building, skyscraper type of thing, by the looks of the big hole they got in the ground. We've got to be a bit careful here. I noticed this on the way in. This makeshift bridge across, I don't know, a hole in the road. Right, so far so good. I think there was something here as well to go over. Oh, it's pretty steep. We'll just make our way across here and we're out on the road. So anyway, hope everybody's alright today. Obviously you can see here the weather doesn't look too bad, it's nice and dry. Hopefully it'll stay like that all day. Right, let's get out on the road. Hopefully the traffic won't be too bad this time of morning. It's just after 6 in the morning. Right, cool, we've made it out onto the tarmac. Hopefully we'll be in for a bit of a smoother ride. So we negotiate our way out of Firenze here. There she is in the mirror. We'll be going down this one, I think. Back past the building site where we've just come out of. Over there. Oh, come on with the indicators, please. So yeah, obviously if you was with me yesterday, you would have seen the load where we ended up having to deliver. It was addressed as Firenze, but Jesus, it was absolutely out in the middle of nowhere, miles away. And when I took the job, I did half anticipate it being out of town, but like I've said before, until you actually take the job, and kind of commit yourself to it. You don't get the full address. You just get, you know, there's the sun popping up over the mountains there. Yeah, you just get, you know, sort of Firenze, and that's it. And it's not until you actually commit to the job that you get the full address, like I say. And then you find out that, Jesus, it's like an hour outside of Firenze. So I was half anticipating it being outside, and it was, obviously, as you can see. Jesus, it took us took me quite a while just to drive down their entrance road, which was pretty rough. I mean, I'm sure I said at the time, I bet this would be a bit of a challenge if it was wet, muddy and slick. Luckily enough it was dry for us, so, but anyway, so I took the job, found out it was out in the middle of nowhere. I think I'm going to have to be a little bit careful, the same as yesterday, because these things ain't very wide, these blooming. What do you call it? Toll lanes. Right, where are we going? Straight on towards Rome. So yeah, so obviously I took the job. And I was hoping, when I was looking for my next job, I thought if I can get the next job, like the next day, because today is actually Tuesday, I'm going to go up here, got a bit of a spaghetti junction of motorways and lanes here. Sorry, I keep getting distracted from the story, which I will finish in a minute, well, sometime between now and the end of the trip. So obviously I was looking for a job on the Tuesday, and my sort of plan, if you like, was that I would take a load out on Tuesday from the same place, and then I wouldn't have to worry about trying to get into the town of Firenze or somewhere to stay the night. I could just sleep in one of the... Whoa! What happened there? Did you decide to change lane? Because you certainly wasn't in that lane when I started indicating. Yeah, and then I thought, well, I'll try and work it so I can sleep in one of the trucks. We're losing this lane, I think. So we'll get across before that truck catches us up. Just get up to a nice speed. We're actually over the limit. The limit's 50, is it not? What did I see there? And then obviously I could pull out on the Tuesday. So when I was looking for the loads, I saw this load for a big old dump truck. And again, just said Firenze. So I thought, well, this must be going out of, you know, I mean, obviously at the time I didn't think about construction or anything. Actually in the town of Firenze, I thought this must be going out of that mine quarry place. So I took it. And of course it's been in the town of Firenze itself at that construction site. So after all that, I had to get into the town of Firenze. So luckily enough, I managed to make contact with the quarry and find out that there was, you know, there are people that work there from Firenze who travel every day. Get a lift back to the town with one of the guys that works in the quarry. Had to hang around for an hour or so waiting for him to finish his shift. That was no big deal. And then we drive an hour or so to get to Firenze. So, you know, that shows how close it was. The fact we had to, you know, in a car, drive an hour. I know half of that was driving down their entrance road, but no. So yeah, so obviously got to Firenze last night. Spent the night in Firenze. Nice city, town. Not quite sure, you know, city, town. We could actually be running kind of on the hard shoulder, couldn't we? Because we're a little bit wide. So yeah. So, and then obviously I had to make it out to this construction site this morning, early start. So anyway, we've had our sunrise. Didn't really really see much of a sunrise, but anyway. So as you can see, it's turned into a nice day, nice blue sky. We won't say the R word and jinx it. So yeah, obviously we've got some nice Italian countryside to drive through, which I have to say is very nice. Certainly enjoying my time thus far in Italy. Nice people, nice towns or cities, nice countryside. So we should get plenty of countryside to look at today. I think we've got about 8 hours on the ETA. So obviously I'll be looking for a rest stop or a lay-by. It's funny, it's just reminded me because I saw that lay-by there. I think that's where we're going to have to stop in a lay-by. From what I've worked out, because the rest stops are kind of in the wrong place for us today. There was 2 this end of the journey. I think we've been past 1, and there's the second one coming up, so much too close to. I do like these houses, these Italian houses. Shame it's right next to a motorway. I'm sure the people weren't very happy when they built the motorway, but anyway, mountain the other side, another village there. So yeah, so these 2 rest stops this end are completely useless. Sometimes you can stop at the toll stations, but a lot of the toll stations here in Italy you can't stop at. Or the section where you think you might be able to stop, which is kind of like a bypass actually of the toll booths, is obviously barriered off. You can't get down there. So, but I have spotted, lovely view, isn't it? Out across there. I have spotted as we come up to one of the toll stations, which conveniently is about halfway. There is like a lay-by just before the toll station. So, and when I say a lay-by, I literally mean the width, not the width, the length of one lorry size lay-by. So I'm taking a bit of a chance because there could well be somebody in it, but if there's not, that's where we're going to have to stop. So obviously looking at the route already and anticipating this, I've got myself a packed lunch, because obviously I know I won't be able to buy anything because there's nothing there. So I've got myself some drink and a packed lunch. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that, that's nice. The old railway line across that. Yes, you do have to say the scenery, the landscape here is very nice. Very picturesque. Obviously with it being a nice sunny day, you can look out the window all day. Obviously you have to be a little bit careful looking out the window too much. Oh, because we veer onto the hard shoulder. And this is quite an unwieldy load today. It's quite sort of top heavy, quite, you know, quite high, quite a chunk, quite a lump. It's not the heaviest of things, 24, but you certainly feel it on the trailer. It seems to want to sort of move about. Obviously because it's a vehicle on, you know, tyres which sort of flex and move slightly. So we're not going to go crazy on the speed, we'll just take it steady. So yeah, so we'll keep heading on down the motorway here. Just hope so that there's not already somebody in the little lay-by I'm planning to stop in. But until we get there, we can just sit back and relax, enjoy the scenery. Look at that, what's that? That's nice, isn't it? The old red-roofed house between the trees and the landscape. Lovely. Must admit I'm a bit of a sucker for nice scenery and nice landscape. It's partly why I wanted to get back into Italy. Obviously, other than the cool racetracks in Italy for when I do my driving experience. Some pretty fantastic scenery and landscapes. Don't know what's going on over there. Someone been pulled up by the police. There was another one of them. Oh, flip there, be careful. Another one of them. Is it a Lamborghini or Ferrari or something? Police car. Wasn't it yesterday when we saw that type of police car? And then it came past us. There's another one today. So I wasn't imagining it yesterday. I think it's a Lamborghini. Right. We need to be a bit more keep eyes front, not worrying about looking out the window so much. Well, I think we've got a toll station coming up. Yeah. So here you'll see obviously got the main toll lanes through, and then down to the right there, this is sort of like a bypass. Put yourself down this, we need to be over here, don't we? As you can see, it's barriered off. Otherwise that would be an ideal place to stop. But anyway, right, it's narrow. Narrow lane. There's some traffic here. There's quite a bit of traffic. Look at all the trucks in front of us. There's quite a bit of traffic full stop. Cars, buses, trucks. a minute, I need to get over here. Oh look, I'm being fooled. Yeah, we're not going over there. We're heading off in the other direction. There's not too much traffic here. Obviously a lot of the traffic there was going into that. I'm not sure where the place was, town wasn't it, by the looks of it, city up over to the right there. We'll get back to our cruising speed, cruise control on. Stay there buddy, can't move over. Ooh. It's a bit of a hold my breath there as we squeeze through the car and the truck. Right, let's get back out in the countryside a little bit. Obviously it's a little bit built up here, city or something. I think that's probably part of Rome. I think we're kind of skirting around Rome at the moment. It's possibly where that lane was going actually, off of that toll station. I think yeah, we're just skirting around the outskirts outside of Rome. Which, if that's the case, it's not that much further to lay-by. I'm hoping will be my lay-by and won't be taken already. Right, so this is us as well, somewhere here. Whirly slip road. So we'll slide down, take it easy. Head back over the motorway we've just come down. This lay-by is here somewhere, if I remember correctly. Oh, it's over there. Oh, blimey. There's the toll station up ahead. Wasn't quite anticipating them to get across a lane to get into it, so I want to try and get reasonably straight and right off the road, which is not going to be that easy actually, as I turned in a little bit late. shunt back a little bit. So quite close to this barrier at the front here. I think that'll do. Right, we're going to have a break, so I'll see you in a little while. Bye. I have just taken my break as we are about 4.5 hours into the journey today. Always a welcome relief to stretch my legs, have a wee and grab something to eat. Anyway, we are making good time today so far and I've had my break, so let's get back on the road. Right, okay, so I've had my break, had my packed lunch. Not exactly the best place to stop, but hey ho, it'll have to do. Pretty noisy, as I'm sure you can appreciate, being right next to the road. Anyway, it's time to get back on the road and make a move. So hopefully it'll be a little bit easier getting out of this lay-by than having to get into it. Kind of forgot that I'd got to get across the lanes there like that. Luckily enough there was not much traffic around, so let's go. So first things first, negotiate another toll station. Which I'm sure won't be any wider than any of the others, so take it pretty easy. On both sides. Right, now let's hit the road properly, get back up to a decent cruising speed. Still got a few more hours to drive, but 3.5 or so hours. And then we're making to Napoli, so at least the weather's still nice. Nice blue sky. Oh, what have we got here? Some more broken down. A bizarre angle to park at. Yes, at least the weather's still nice. Oh look, another one of them lay-bys. Oh look, what am I going to see? Loads of them lay-bys now. Didn't see any all day. Now they're going to be every 100 yards or so. But anyway, let's get over. Oh yeah, look, and there's another one, as predicted, a couple of 100 yards away. So yeah, so we're making to Napoli. Kind of on one side of the town, which I'm guessing is kind of like the industrial side of town. So I'll have to make my way later across town. That's okay, at least it's, you know, relatively easy. Get a taxi or a tram, or bus or whatever. It's no big deal. Still got a few more hours worth of nice scenery to look at, which is nice. It's still a nice day, that's good. We won't talk about the weather too much and jinx it. We'll go over there, nice mountain range or something. Yeah, we won't say the R word or talk about the weather too much, otherwise it'll start in a minute. Coming down. Go past the mountain range over there. Oh, blimey, watch out, someone's been pulled over. Tut tut. At least the traffic's not too bad, so mid-afternoon or so. So yeah, like I say, the weather's still nice, a few white clouds in the sky. So I hope the weather's nice wherever you are in the world. Oh yeah, that mountain range, that's quite a long range across there. It's nice, isn't it? Oh look, what's that, the old Lamborghini police car. That is so weird. I mean, it's not unexpected, is it? Lamborghini and Italy. It's so weird that the police have got Lamborghinis. Certainly not something you see every day. Another lay-by. Alright, so still going straight on here. Just follow the old sat nav. Oh yeah, Napoli straight on. At least there's not too much traffic about, so that's pretty good. Hopefully no hold ups or anything, so we should be able to get on. Sitting there. One sitting on the lay-by and one goes past. One sitting on the hard shoulder, sorry, as one goes past. Another lay-by. Oh no, I've turned into a lay-by spotter. Going on here on the sat nav, something by the looks of it. Looks like we're going off here. Oh yeah, Napoli. Another swirly whirly slip road. A 2-lane one, okay. Any issues here then with the width or the barriers being too close. Sure, we've got plenty of space there, yeah. Third lane here, by the looks of it, so we'll move over into that. Not much traffic up here at all on this road. Get back up to our comfortable cruising speed, stick the old cruise control on, have a look out the window, spot another lay-by. Enjoyed the drive. a lay-by. Not much to look at, unfortunately, at the moment. We go straight on here, I think. I think it's that much further to Napoli, actually. Oh no, we're not going straight on. We're going off here. Oh yeah, because I suppose because we're going. Oh, what was that yellow? Can't see what that was. Down. Town's probably a different junction. Oh, in Napoli. Napoli North, is that? Another. View across there, another mountain range in front of us. Right, stop looking at the scenery and worry about where we're going. It looks a bit fiddly here, so I've got a roundabout or something. Oh no, first we've got to negotiate the toll station. Officially get us off the motorway. Let's line ourselves up. Negotiated that. So now where are we going? Obviously all residential normal roads now. No more motorway. Let's negotiate this roundabout. God, what is it with these trucks and blooming the indicators don't cancel properly? I keep getting. Right. So yeah, it does look a little bit industrial down here, doesn't it? Doesn't look like, what do you call it? Italian city. Looks like industrial units and buildings. Doesn't look like some great Italian architecture. So it looks like we're going, let's quickly zoom this in. I think we're turning left here somewhere. Oh, wait. I think we need to go in there. Kind of. This is us. Even though the yard doesn't really look big enough. Oh no, wait a minute, there's something around the back, is there? Well, that nearly turned into a bit of a disaster. How the hell do we get around the back? It's getting off the road. We've got to go down the side of the building here. hope anyway. Oh yeah, looks like it. Let's get ourselves up in this corner so we can get straight. Oh yeah. Oh look, so they want us down here. Oh, that's nice, easy. Nice, easy parking. And this thing out in the yard. I'm guessing it's not the sort of thing that would be unloaded into their building. So just leave it on the trailer. And then somebody else will take it wherever it's got to go. Or just sit here until it's needed. I think that's it. Looks good. I'll take that. Wow. Cool. Almost a bit of a disaster missing the yard, but anyway, certainly a nice enjoyable drive today. Nice weather, nice scenery. So I hope you enjoyed that. A couple of days off for me now. Spent here in Napoli. So I hope you have a nice couple of days, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Well, that's it for today. We have made it to our destination and delivered the load in one piece, so all good there. I hope you enjoyed the video and will join me next time, and of course please subscribe, like and comment. Have a nice day wherever you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.